Hey fam, what's good? What's good? I hope that you're well and keeping safe. Welcome back to another one. So we are going to find ourselves looking at this beautiful pair called the Nasdaq, right? So over the course of yesterday, we found ourselves uploading a beautiful content, right? And I was basically anticipating price to have a shift towards the upside, right? And at least go and fill up the gap. But price, like literally, just after I found myself finishing the thumbnail, uploading the content, right after that, prices made a 300 pop back towards the downside. I was like,
what the heck?
Crazy. Crazy. However, right, we can still see that we haven't found ourselves filling up the gap, right? So if price will simply find itself pushing all the way up back into this region, right, that gap which we have found ourselves creating will be filled, right? Now, fam, listen, when I'm basically saying that I'm doing a analysis, right, all I'm trying to find myself doing, if I'm like, I want to see price have that shift towards the upside, all I'm trying to do is figure out a directional bias to what price is presenting, right? So if I can just simplify myself identifying the market direction, this is going to make it so much easier for me to just come to the charts during the New York session and simply just trade based off what structure is telling me, right? So with price basically presenting what it is currently presenting, you know what, I want to see price still find itself having that actual shift to the upside, at least filling up the gap from where current PA is at the moment, right? Ultimately, I would like to see us still have a proper closure above this area to be like, you know what, then we can see some potential continuation moves back towards the upside. Because what current price is basically finding itself creating over here, you know what, to me, Diego, that is a range bound market. So there is a high possibility for us even having that shift back towards the downside, right? But for me, all I'm finding myself doing is head over to my lower time frame and just simply see what price is doing over there. And I'm just simply going to participate with price. Literally as simple as that, right? Literally as simple as that. Let's head over to the DXY. Let's see what's happening on the DXY. Right, so the DXY, we can see that we are stuck within this little bit of an actual order block right over there. Looks like we want to find ourselves having a further pushback towards the upside. Right, I won't be mad at the DXY if it wants to find itself heading all the way up there, simply because we can, if we're going to look at this candle right over here, we can see that, you know, there's a huge void inside this area. So if price would like to find itself filling up that candle right over there, you know what, that would be perfectly fine as well, right? Let me zoom price in just a little bit. Yeah, we can see that there's no wick above there, right? So what did we always say, or what do we always say for those who found themselves like going through my content whatsoever? If price is going to simply find itself not creating a wick nuts whatsoever, right, we need to come back to this region, right? We need to find ourselves coming all the way back down or back up, back into that region right over there, right? So really not much to say on the H4 time frame or the DXY in general, right? So yeah, I will just simply find myself moving with what my bias is over the course of today, with the New York Stock Exchange open, right? With the New York Stock Exchange open. So yeah, you know, I'm simply gonna move with my bias, right? If you haven't found yourself watching the content which I found myself uploading over the course of yesterday, please make sure to do that, right? And if you're wondering which brokerage am I finding myself trading with, I am trading with XM, right? You can find yourself signing up. The link will be in the description. I am affiliated with them, right? So with you basically subscribing to XM, you know what, you will find yourself supporting our channel as well. Just want to put that out there to each and every single one of you. All right, so yeah, if we're simply going to look at the 5-minute time frame, we can also see that we are still quite somewhat bullish in structure. So I am cool with that. So me, Diego, I will find myself looking for some beautiful longs on this beautiful pair called the Nasdaq, if we can find ourselves opening up those lovely longs, right over here. We can also see some relatively equal highs coming through. So I definitely want to see price take out this area right over there, right? If the longs is not going to find itself opening up during the New York open, right, I will just simply wait for price to take out this area right over there. And you know what, if we can have some sort of a change in structure, I will just simply scalp price towards the downside, right? I am a scalper. I just simply find myself being in and out, right? That is how I like it. That's how I love it.
What do you mean by that?
Hit that like, hit that subscribe button. Much love from me. I'm gonna see y'all in a minute when I find myself having my entry. Cheers. All right, fam, so no trade for me over the course of today, right? I simply wanted to find myself going long from this volume imbalance, which we have found ourselves creating right over here. As you guys can see, price literally had a closure right over there, but had an opening over here, right? If I maybe can zoom price in, but had an opening right over there. So this simply means that we do have a gap right over here, and I simply wanted to find myself going long from that gap right over there. We can also see that we had some beautiful up close candles right over here, right there. Price did find itself having that closure above, never came back for the retest as well, which is basically serving as our breaker, which is also our actual entry model, right? So no opportunity for today. Am I going to find myself stressing about that? No. Am I going to sit in front of the charts and going and chase an actual trade? No, I am not going to find myself doing that, right? So fam, listen, till the next one, it's me, your boy D. Make sure to hit that like, hit that subscribe button. I'm going to see y'all in the next one. I'm out.